You're working on Google's fundamentals training. Each of their modules has an introduction section with a subsection called what skills you need. And these videos cover in video format the text descriptions that you get. So when you go to the introduction section, you can click on Learn How next to each of these skills marked off with a Swiss Army knife icon to find out what Google thinks you'll need to know in order to go through the rest of the training. So in this one, they have 3 different skills. The first is how to search on Google. They go through the basics. This is one that's nice. If you have students that can't type very well, you can search using voice recognition. I'm gonna assume that most of you know how to search Google. And tip 3 is important. You want to learn, to match your search terms to get the information that you need. And then let's see here, find quick answers. These are nice to know. If you've not dug into these items before, try this out. For example, that you can use Google as a calculator. So you may or may not know that. If you want to know the answer to 7 times 546, you can type that into Google and it will bring up a calculator function for you. So that's a nice feature. And then you get into expert search tips. And for the purpose of this course, it might not be super important, but it's worth going in and checking some of these out. So one thing I'll highlight for you are search operators. So these are ways you can modify your search and get tighter focus on the information you want. So one of the best search operators, or one that I use all the time, is the cite search operator. So when you're searching Google, let's say you want to learn about the New York Mets. Okay, and you'll get all kinds of information back about the New York Mets when you search Google. But let's say you just wanted to learn about information on the New York Mets that was in the New York Times. So you could type cite nytimes.com. So cite : the site you're looking for, nytimes.com, and then your search terms, New York Mets. And now you'll see, instead of getting search results from Wikipedia and MLB.com, you're just going to get search results from the NewYorkTimes.com. So that's a really powerful tool if you want to hone in on your search. Let's go back to the skills you need section and cover the next one. Oh, wrong. There we go. That's the tab. Okay. How to bookmark a web page. So we'll go over here and just review this. Add a bookmark on your computer, open Chrome. Basically, they're just telling you need to go up into the address bar and click the star button. You can also go into bookmarks and add a bookmark, or bookmark all tabs. Let's say all the tabs you had open, you wanted to bookmark at once. That's a great feature there. Going back, how to use Google Groups. So we'll pull up this. Google Groups is just like an online discussion platform that Google uses. You can learn about it here. I use Google Groups to they're like software-based groups, so you can go in and find those. But Google Groups isn't used excessively here at the school. If you want to explore it, great, but I wouldn't focus too much on Google Groups. I wouldn't worry about that too much. So that's the skills you need video for Unit 2. Stay tuned for the other modules.